Okay, Austin,
Hello.
Austin, take it away, because this was your fucking idea.
Well, technically, you wanted to watch a Raw from 2005.
Yes, but you
Technically.
fucking picked this episode, you dick.
True, true. But the reason why I picked the episode is because of the fucking description. The description is legit. Kurt Angle, Olympic hero, takes on Hulk Hogan. What was I supposed to say to that?
Uh,
Like,
I don't fucking know. So the reason we're reviewing this is because we reviewed a couple episodes of SmackDown '05. So I came up with the idea to see what was going on the Raw side of things in 2005. And wouldn't you know it, it just happened to be when Kurt Angle got drafted to Raw. And, so we got to see Kurt Angle on this show. And, Jesus, what fucking episode was this? It was fucking August something.
August 15th.
August 15th, 2005 episode of Raw. And lo and behold, it's the go home show for SummerSlam, and it's the episode with the famous Shawn Michaels Montreal promo, we found out. So yeah,
That went on for like 20 minutes.
yeah. If you've never seen the promo, basically the show started off with Shawn Michaels doing a promo in Montreal, obviously getting booed. One, because he's the heel in the feud with Hulk Hogan, and two, because of the Montreal Screwjob. Basically, his Montreal promo is him talking shit about Montreal and saying shit about how he screwed Bret in the Montreal Screwjob and how he's the reason Bret Hart will never wrestle again, and will never come back, and blah 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 blah. And he was getting like nuclear heat, and then like he was saying that Bret Hart doesn't have the guts to come out here, and then Bret Hart's music started playing and the fans were marking out, and then it was revealed that Shawn is the one that did it just to fucking toy with the crowd, which got him even more heat. Um, and then, like, pretty much the promo was just him saying he screwed Bret, calling Bret a gutless coward, and fucking shitting all over Montreal, Canada, and then talking about how he's gonna beat Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam. And it went on for it went on for like 15 fucking minutes. It was so fucking long, dude.
No.
Oh fuck. Then what the fuck was after this? Wasn't it the goddamn Big Show match?
Yeah, it was the Heartthrobs versus the Big Show.
Yeah, you wanna tell the people who the Heartthrobs are, because I didn't know who the fuck they were. We've
Oh,
never
that's
talked about them
that's none
before.
other than Antonio and Romeo. You didn't know?
No, I didn't know, but now I do.
Just how you didn't know that Snitsky had a foot fetish?
Yes, because you fucking sent me the goddamn clips of it. And now that's just another reason why Snitsky is fucking one of the weirdest characters they ever had.
It wasn't his fault that he had a foot fetish. Alright.
Well, anyway, for some ungodly reason, they decided to do the Heartthrobs, and they showed how like the Heartthrobs defeated Hurricane and Rosie the week prior. Then on this week, they didn't even get an entrance, and then we find out they're in a handicap match against the fucking Big Show for some reason, who looks way out of shape compared to when he tipped the Jeep over earlier in the year that we watched. And they pretty much fucking job out to Big Show. And that was really it. It
Hmm.
wasn't anything special.
No. They have a PNG though, so.
Shockingly, I was fucking shocked. But what fucking happened after that?
Fuck. There's a lot that happened on this show.
I
I
know they
feel
were
like that's when
showing
we get the
like
Eugene. I'm pretty sure.
I know there's a couple times they showed the fucking promo for like the storyline of like Edge and Matt Hardy and Lita. But I do think the next thing
Yeah.
was yeah, the next thing was the fucking goddamn Eugene thing because they announced that later on tonight we're gonna see a handicap match between the team of Chris Jericho and Carlito with Eric Bischoff versus the WWE champion John Cena, and then they're like in the main event tonight we're gonna see Hulk Hogan versus Kurt Angle. And so fucking Eugene apparently has this thing called like Eugene's 3 minute challenge, and he faced none other than fucking ugly ass, weird fucking facial hair Rene Dupree, because of course it had to be. And you know what's crazy, Austin? I'm pretty sure on one of the episodes of SmackDown we watched earlier in the year, Rene Dupree was on it. I'm pretty sure, certain.
Mm-hmm. You didn't
What
have
the
that facial hair either.
what happened in the spit? It was only it was only like a couple months before this. Like, what the fuck happened to Rene Dupree? He looked like he went on like a drug binge,
It
dude.
look it looks like he got a facelift, dude. He looked like Paige.
I don't fucking know, but man, he was fucking ugly. God damn. But anyway, so we think that we're gonna watch Eugene versus fucking Rene Dupree. Oh, also, Eugene came out with Christy Hemme because I guess she was with Eugene. I don't really know why. Um, so the
I
match,
don't know. Shout outs to Ass Pie, I guess. I don't fucking know.
so the fucking match starts. Well, actually, right before the match starts, it's about to start, and then fucking Kurt Angle rushes the ring and he starts attacking fucking Rene Dupree and Eugene, and then he just starts whooping Eugene's ass, and then he angle slams him, and we're just like, what the fuck? And then Kurt Angle grabs a
Dude, that's not it
microphone.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kurt Angle grabs the microphone, and then he starts talking about how he's gonna beat Hulk Hogan, and he like puts Snitsky in like a headlock and like starts headbutting Snitsky and like starts yelling at him, and he's like
Snitsky?
pretending
What are you
or
talking
not.
about?
God
What are
damn
you
it!
talking
There's
about?
Austin. There's so many weird people on this fucking show, and in this fucking year, I'm
No,
starting to get them mixed up.
let's not mention that Kurt Angle specifically said, I'm not gonna have a special person sit there and run amok on Raw. Like that's legit what he said.
Yeah, and then
Like
he
it
like
was fucked. It was fucked.
he started yelling like a lunatic and was like calling he was like he started pretending that Eugene was Hulk Hogan. And he was calling him a son of a bitch and shit. Like, fucking Kurt Angle was fucking losing his mind, and we are just sitting there like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with Kurt Angle? So then they decide to announce that at SummerSlam we're getting Eugene versus Kurt Angle in a no time limit match. Can't imagine that's gonna go past like 3 minutes, but fucking fuck me. So then, well, since you'll be reviewing it, I'll talk about it. So they had these segments on this show. We found out it was the finals of the 2005 Raw Diva Search. And it came
Tell me now.
down to this chick named Layla, not the Layla you're all thinking of, spelled Leyla. And the other contestant was Ashley Mazzaro, rest in peace, who you all may know. And obviously, Ashley Mazzaro was the winner. And they had Jonathan Coachman fucking hosting the whole
They
fucking
showed
thing.
like they showed like a whole package of the whole Diva search,
Hmm.
and it looked worse in 2004.
Yep, and Austin said that he might have to just review it. So look out for a 2005 Diva Search review on Austin's channel sometime. But yeah, fucking. I'm trying to think what happened next. There was Was it the the Jericho match after that?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so fucking next thing we know, it comes back from break, and then all we hear is "I'm back, back," and fucking Eric Bischoff, Chris Jericho, and the Intercontinental Champion Carlito come out, and they start talking about how at SummerSlam Chris Jericho is going to be facing John Cena for the WWE Championship, because apparently Chris Jericho was the only fucking contender that they had for John Cena on Raw at the time. So, even though you got Kurt Angle, fucking I would have even taken Hulk Hogan over Chris Jericho. Or fucking I would have even taken goddamn the Heartthrobs over Chris Jericho. But the weirdness doesn't end there. So we get this handicap match. John Cena comes out, and it was just a really boring handicap match. It was your typical like babyface champion being outnumbered by the heels, but ends up like powering through and gets the win in the end. And John Cena got the win. Nothing too crazy. Um, what was after this match? Was it the Oh, it was the segment where they announced the winner of the Diva Search, which was Ashley Mazzaro, and then they gave her a fucking check for $250,000 in a WWE contract. You would think they would have announced the finals at SummerSlam, but whatever. But then I'm trying to remember what was after that. Oh yeah, then wait, I'm trying to what did that. Was it the Edge match after that, or did something else happen before that?
Fucking. I'm trying to think. Fuck. This fucking show, dude. I think it was Edge. Yeah, it was Edge.
Yeah, so fucking then just all of a sudden Edge comes out. Well, right before that we got another fucking promo about the Edge and Matt Hardy stuff, and then they announced that Edge is facing Matt Hardy at SummerSlam, and then Edge comes out with Lita, and the crowd starts calling Lita a slut, and then fucking me and Austin are sitting there, right? We're sitting there, and we're thinking, oh, this is Raw in 2005, and we're like, who could Edge be facing on Raw in 2005? And then we fucking hear, but it's not just fucking Val Venus. It's not just Val Venus. No, no, no. He's bald, apparently, because fuck it, I guess. He decided to shave his head, which, this then caused me to go down this rabbit hole about Val Venus's controversies that he got in recently. And oh boy, was that a rabbit hole. And from what I paid attention to of the match, it was okay, but fucking Edge won, and that was about fucking it. Um, Fucking, I don't know why, just fucking bald Val Venus. Fuck me, I guess. I don't know why he was bald at this time. And it turns out he fucking retired in 2019. And I don't know where the fuck he was wrestling at for all these fucking years. But yeah, I don't know if we'll ever talk about him again, but Mr. Val Venus had a lot of controversies, mainly due to Twitter stuff, and he has a YouTube channel where he talks about like government conspiracies and shit. And Austin told me that he has like conspiracy theories about COVID not being real and shit. He's one of those people. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he called the president a pedophile and shit, and got his Twitter banned for breaking like some child like policy thing. I forget what it was, and he was trying to say that like Joe Biden's son was like having sex with uh the Obama's daughter or whatever it was. It was fucking stupid. So yeah, great guy Val Venus. But I'm sorry. His real name fucking Sean Morley.
Sean fucking Morley.
Yeah. Or you can call him the Big Val Boski. You can call him Chief Morley. You can call him Val Venus. You can call him fucking Too Hip was another name that he went by. So who the fuck knows? But anyway, what happened after the Edge match? Because I know there was only like 2 or 3 more things.
Fucking, it was. So Stacy Keibler was looking in the mirror, and that was like the highlight of my day. And then Rob
Yeah,
Conway had
Austin
to
started
fucking get in the way
simping.
of it. Fucking prick. Yeah, I was simping, and then fucking Rob Conway fucking sit there and like, right in front of the goddamn camera, the fucking pussy. God damn it.
Just look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, just look at me.
Oh my fucking god. The first comment says, "Wow, complete with crowd effects." It's dead silent.
Oh,
Can I sight
that's
and
good.
see? The whole damn world wants to look like me.
But yeah, we got to see Mr. Rob Conway, because of course, we got to see all these fucking weird guys that they were trying to build at this time.
Yep.
So then we find out we're getting a fucking Rob Conway versus Hurricane match, and we got it. And Hurricane was wearing purple tights for some reason, and I couldn't really even pay attention during this match because Austin was just simping so hard for Stacy Keibler to the point where I had to look up
Uh,
what her last match was, and it turns out that literally not too long after this she got drafted to SmackDown, and she had a lingerie pillow fight with Christy Hemme, and that was her last ever match. So I'm sure Austin's
I'll
gonna
look
want us
that
to
up
watch
later.
that one day. So yeah, and
It'll be like Ric Flair's last match, but better.
so who won the fucking match anyway? Was it fucking Hurricane?
Oh, Rob Conway.
Rob Conway won. Okay, whatever.
Hmm.
Fucking.
With a neck breaker of all things.
Was that everything before the main event?
Yep, yep.
So the main event we got fucking the immortal Hulk Hogan versus the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and fucking this man, Kurt Angle, came out primed and ready. He was fucking sweating before the match even started. He had the straps down. And then Hulk Hogan came out and had this long ass entrance because, of course, he does because he's fucking Hulk Hogan. In which we found out that Hulk Hogan's last match ended up being against Randy Orton at SummerSlam 2006. And apparently, they were planning on doing Hulk Hogan versus John Cena at WrestleMania 23, but it didn't happen. And then apparently they were also thinking about doing Hulk Hogan versus the Great Khali at one point, and that didn't fucking happen, thank God. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
think. Fuck. Mhm.
yeah. So this was all to build up Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam. So the fucking match starts and fucking Kurt Angle starts getting his ass whooped by Hogan, and Hogan puts his fucking sunglasses and his bandana on Kurt Angle, making a fucking another cursed Kurt Angle fucking image. And then fucking you know you haven't fucking talked about none of the match. You talk about the main event.
After that, it was pretty much just a regular Kurt Angle versus Hulk Hogan match. They did both their shit, got some of their shit in, had some near falls, and then fucking Shawn Michaels pops up and just attacks Hulk Hogan, kind of ruins it, honestly.
Yeah.
But it pretty much just ends with Shawn Michaels attacking Hulk Hogan, and very anticlimactically ends.
Yep. But Austin, it doesn't stop there because they previewed us what the SummerSlam 2005 match card was going to be, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you once I fucking find it. Because it is quite the fucking card. There's 8 matches. I'm not sure if these are in order, but it has the Hulk Hogan match listed as the main event. But so SummerSlam 2005, you know, once we found this card out, Austin said that we might have to watch this and review it. So if you really want to, Austin, I suppose we can. So SummerSlam 2005 match card kicks off with the United States title match, the champion Orlando Jordan defending against Chris Benoit.
Oh no.
And then singles match, we have Matt Hardy versus Edge with Lita. Just a regular singles match, I guess.
Okay.
And then the famous match, and it's funny because of what they're doing nowadays. You know, they made action figures of this match recently too. The fucking custody of Dominic ladder match. Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. But it gets better. Singles match, as we said, Eugene with Christy Hemme versus Kurt Angle, no time limit. I can only wonder if Eugene got his ass whooped tonight. I can only wonder how this match is going to go at SummerSlam.
Hey, you never know, you might pull through.
Yeah, okay. Fucking then singles match, The Undertaker versus Randy Orton. I think they kept having matches after this. I know the match that ended their feud was in Hell in a Cell, which I know wasn't at SummerSlam. So, but yeah, then for the WWE Championship, John Cena defends against Austin's lover boy, Chris Jericho.
Fuck you, cunt.
I'll be honest, it feels weird to talk about Chris Jericho on something that's not AEW, to be honest. But I guess you have a Chris Jericho match to look forward to. And I'm curious if this is the match that I think it is, because I know there's a match that happened in 2005 where Chris Jericho gets fired by Eric Bischoff, and I'm wondering if it's that match. So
if so, I'll be happy.
we might get to see Chris Jericho get fired.
If only he can get fired from AEW.
So, World Heavyweight Championship, no holds barred. The World Heavyweight Champion Batista defends against John Bradshaw Layfield, who, when we were reviewing SmackDown, was WWE Champion. So, then the main event of SummerSlam 2005, the Immortal Hulk Hogan versus the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. And if you've ever seen that match, you know exactly why people remember that match. Because Shawn Michaels literally oversold everything in the match because he pretty much said fuck Hulk Hogan. So we got that to look forward to. Oh, and if you're curious, it says the theme song for SummerSlam 2005 was Get It Poppin' by Fat Joe and Remedy by Seether. If that screams early 2000s right there, fucking Seether.
Christ.
Well, so I guess if we're watching SummerSlam, that's the card we got to look forward to. So, but with that being said, that was the August 15th, 2005 episode of Raw. Will we watch more 2005 Raw? I don't know, honestly. But stay tuned for SummerSlam, I guess, whenever we do that. So, anything else you want to say?
Call me Kurt Angle. Call me Kurt Angle. It wasn't my fault.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.